North-South mix as the Paris Letdown and New York SubPar going at it. Ted Bear drawing the first blood on the Gooey Galleon. Ted Bear gets mowed down himself. Ironic over on heading towards that P4, trying to make his way over to P1. He gets knocked out himself by God's Only Fear. God's Only Fear giving some damn good coverage right now as Ted Bear gets below there. Then he gets mowed down himself. God's Only Fear. You got New York on that hill right now. Dex working his way towards the steps in the back. Looks like they may be getting ready to pre-rotate over to P2. The sniper's nut shot working his way through the P4, through Art, making his way upstairs. Already pre-rotated onto that P2. Ted Bear doing some mowing down through open. And here we go. Let's start off with P2.
And just like that, New York are in the lead as well as in control of that P2 hill. Ted Bear gets one, Sniper gets another, but Livestock is there to clean up. Arnock though with the two-piece of his own, watching that P4 area. And you can see the side of Paris just swarming from those open and closed doors. Swanee gets two, Louis gets the third, but Ted Bear trying to do whatever he can to keep his team alive and get as much hill time as possible on this P2 hill. 30 seconds remaining, and these are very valuable 30 seconds right here for any team to get. And you can see Livestock's just fighting for that scraps time, and New York already rotating into that P3. Dewey Gallium though in a great position for the flank. Can he get the kill on Sniper? Yes, he can. Can he get the second on Dex? No, but he does play his life. Dex though is able to kill him. And Livestock's right here with Swanee. And Swanee with a two-piece of his own right now. Paris in control on this P3 hill as well.
It's 49-28 in favor of the Paris Letdown as we're watching from God's Only Fear right now, making his way through open, and he gets mowed down. Swanee giving some good coverage over by the stables. Does he see Ted Bear tossing a nade, but it's caught by a trophy. Ironic working his way around, giving some coverage for Ted Bear. Now he's going back upstairs, working his way through that top. He gets mowed down himself by Gooey Gallium. Gooey Gallium gets tossed out. Ted Bear on the hill right now for New York. 51-49 in favor of New York SubPar. I am Livestock. He gets slaughtered. Now Gallium popping the dead silence, working his way around. Sees Ted Bear, sends some rounds into him, but he gets mowed down by Ironic, but who gets traded out. I am Livestock upstairs right now as we get ready to go to this P4. 68-49 in favor of the New York SubPar right now. Let's go to P4.
And this is a very evenly matched point, hard point right now. You can see Paris is in control of that P4 hill, and Ironic just going 12 and 10. He is everywhere, firing on all cylinders. Gooey Gallium making sure to clear up that top arts area. Apparently no one is on the hill, but that might be better for the side of New York since they are up. However, Paris make sure to get that hill time. 30 seconds remaining on this hill. Gooey Gallium gets the pick on Ted Bear, but Sniper does get one on Livestock. Dex gets one, and then God's Only Fear. The last person alive on the hill is Swanee right now. And Dex trying to get any pick he can right here. He gets one. Ted Bear gets the second, and New York are able to get the last 15 seconds of hill time on this P4. Moving on to this P5, you can see Ironic is already on it in a good position. Very tough to get gunned down from that forge area.
But he doesn't see God's Only Fear right there around the corner. Nice chain of the hills by New York SubPar. God's Only Fear comes down, takes out Ironic. Trophy going down as God's Only Fear obtains that same little heady spot that Ted Bear had a few seconds ago. Swanee up top sees Ted Bear, knocks him down. Ironic trying to make his way through open. Sniper's nut shot working his way over there. He takes everybody out. Now here we go, 99-89 in favor of the Paris Letdown right now. But New York is not taking no for an answer on this one. Livestock working his way through. Takes one down. Comes around. Does he get Dex? No, he doesn't. He gets mowed down himself. Dex watching that top window as we get ready to rotate over to P1. But Dex holding it down. Swanee giving some coverage on the P1. Tossing a few nades all over there. Doesn't notice that Ironics there in the truck. Nice and safe. Boom, there we go. Ironic takes down Julian Gallium. Takes down Livestocks. Trades out as we get ready. Here goes to P1.
New York are in a sizable lead, I would say 30 points right now, trying to extend that lead onto that P2 hill. But you can see right now, just the kill feed is mostly yellow. New York are outslaying the Paris Letdown side by quite a bit, and Ted Bear right here trying to get as much kill time as possible. However, Paris, just like that, almost fully wiped New York and are in control of the last 20 seconds of scrap. But you can see New York set up for they're not set up for P2. They are spawning out at Paris. A great job of getting scrap time as well as getting spawns for P2. Ted Bear gets a 2-piece, but Livestock gets one of his own, and right now it's Swanee versus Dex.
As this P2 kicks off 144-115 in favor of the New York SubPar. Ironic working his way through Art at P4. Going to give some coverage. Julie Gallium sees him on the stairs, takes him down. Does he see the sniper's nut shot? No! But nut shot got him. Swanee on the hill right now. 149-122 in favor of SubPar as God's Only Fear works his way through P4. Gets hello there. Tosses one of his own, but it gets intercepted by a trophy. Gallium coming into the hill. Popping right back out. Doing a little chasing. Is he going to see Ted Bear? Yes, he does. Takes him down. 163-125 in favor of the SubPar right now. Livestock's holding down the hill. Gooey Gallium working his way through. Bottom art. Sees Dex. Takes him down but gets traded out. Here comes Sniper's Nutshot upstairs getting ready to rotate over to P3. I'm looking at the mini-map right. We already have a couple orange arrows right there at that P3. 167-129 in favor of New York SubPar.
New York are in the lead, but Paris right now in a good position to hold that P3 hill. Gooey gets one. Dex, though, does trade him out. But New York are spawning out, and Paris are completely on the hill. You can see nades going back and forth. God's Only Fear gets a kill on Ted Bear. And right now, Paris are doing their best of holding this P3 hill. They got the first 30 seconds, planning on getting the next 30. Gooey Gallium gets one. Livestock's watching that big door area. He does get a kill on Dex. Can he get the one on Ted Bear? Yes, he can. 20 seconds remaining on this hill time.
Oh,
Dex
man.
gets a third. And God's Only Fear just trying to get that scrap time while New York are already rotating into that P4 hill. Paris do take the lead, 175-167.
As Livestock's on a 5 streak right now, one away from that cruise. He's sending some rounds towards Ted Bear. Does he see him? No, he doesn't. But he gets that 6-1. He's got the cruise in his back pocket. God's Only Fear onto the P2 hill, onto P2 right now. But we know Sniper's Nutshot was holding down P4. Ironic gets taken down by God's Only Fear. Trophy beat Trophy Violence right there. God's Only Fear comes in. Dex on a 3-piece. Ted Bear holding down the hill right now. Tossing down another trophy from New York as Nutshot tosses out a nade to keep anything orange from coming in. I am Livestock. Nice vault right there. Trying to get through the upper side. Poppin is dead silence. Tiptoe through the tulips. Takes down the Sniper's Nutshot. Working his way around and through the upper side of P4. There goes Ted Bear. He hops onto the hill right now for the Paris Letdown. 202-186 in favor of the New York SubPar right now as we go to P5.
And New York did reach the 200-point mark before Paris, and they are in control of this P5. They could end it right here, so Paris needs to do their best on contesting and getting on that hill time. But you can see the setup from New York. Ironic gets a 2-piece of his own. He's 28-25, but God's Only Fear gets one. Swanee with the knife kill on Sniper. Right now, Dex is the only one on the hill time. And he does gun down Swanee, though. 30 seconds remaining on this hill. However, it was contested for the longest time. New York can still win on this hill, so Paris needs to contest one more time. But just the kills from New York seem to be too much for Paris to handle. Livestock does get one. Swanee gets his teammate as well as another. And Tedbear right here to at least contest. New York can no longer win on this hill. And you can see Paris trying to set up, but Dex with a huge kill on P1. Paris have to do something, and they have to do it right now.
243, 194 in favor of the New York SubPar. Swanee works his way around, gets onto that P1 hill. Paris has to play completely perfect from here on out. As Swanee watching towards P3, P4, doesn't see Dex up on top. There goes a nade as Gooey Gallium tries to finish up some cleaning. He takes down Sniper's Nutshot, takes down Ironic on a 5 spree. He gets the cruise right now. Gooey Gallium just doing it all on a 3 spree. 223, 243 in favor of the SubPar right now. Gooey Gallium just providing all kinds of cover.
Jesus Christ.
He gets mows down. Swanee still on the hill next to a trophy. 243, 235 in favor of New York. 1, 2. Can he get 2 more? Doesn't see Tech. Oh, Dex gets mowed down himself. Gallium watching his way around P3. Getting him in that spawn trap as Gooey Gallium gets taken down. Erotic. It doesn't matter. Paris Letdown take the round. Paris Letdown take the round. 250, 243.
And Gooey Gallium single-handedly held New York SubPar off of that P1 hill, off of that P2 hill. Starts off negative and ends the map 34 and
Greenberg Hotel search and destroy. Paris Letdowns versus New York SubPar. Gooey Gallium's the bomb carrier right now, making his way up onto the back porch. Tedbear drawing the first blood though onto I Am Livestock. Gallium with a hell of a clutch last match. Is he going to clutch this time? Boom, there he goes. He takes down Tedbear. 3-on-2 right now for the Paris Letdowns. Gallium and God's Only Fear. Is he going to make his way? Oh, yes, he is. He's going to come over. Boom, he's getting the plant at B as God's Only Fear giving some coverage. The bomb is planted at B. God's Only Fear working his way through the kitchen, or excuse me, the restaurant. 36 seconds left in this round. Dex doesn't see Gallium, but he knows he's got to get over there. They have Ironic. Oh man, Pop's deady, but he gets taken down by God's Only Fear. 2v2 right now. Gooey Gallium covering the bomb. Back through freezers, back into the restaurant, sees Dex. Sniper's Nutshot's all that's left. Sniper's Nutshot takes down Gooey Gallium. God's Only Fear is all that's left. 1v1. Sniper's Nutshot takes down God's Only Fear, but he has no time for defuse. Paris take the round 1-0.
And a huge round by Paris right there. I mean, being down on numbers 3v2. It was a 4v2, I believe, at the start. Gooey gets 1 pick and then immediately has the awareness to move over onto that B bomb site. He knows it's clear. He gets the bomb down. And then it's all just patience from there. Him and God's Only Fear get 3. And then the last person alive, Sniper, does not have enough time to get the defuse. And just like that, it is 1-0 for the side of Paris.
As Tedbear right now, the bomb carrier, as we watch it from Ironic's point of view. Ironic going through the restaurant right now. God's Only Fear is there at the B bomb site. He's covering that B bomb, but Tedbear, Livestock drawing the first blood onto the Sniper's Nutshot. Ironic working his way around. Gooey Gallium takes, who's he take down? Oh, he takes down Ironic. How about that? There's Tedbear. Hey, guess what? There goes Gooey Gallium. It is now 2-on-2. Swanee working his way through the back porch. Dex over at that Godheady over there at P4 gives the clearance as Swanee low crawls over to that Heady. Boom, 1, boom, 2. Paris ahead, 2-0.
And Swanee just gets the perfect caught timing on that. Knows exactly when to peek. He might have heard the footsteps. Guns down the person planting the bomb and then gets the pick on Dex. And just like that, Paris take it up 2-0. They're trying to take a 2-0 lead going into that control. And just like that, they're off to a great start.
Now, let's see how Paris answers on, or how New York answers on this defense round for them. As we're watching from Swanee's point of view right now, and Swanee is the bomb carrier. Swanee making his way around towards that A side, getting set up on that desk heady. There were a couple stuns that went off over on that A side. Dex tossing a hello there. He gets a hit marker so it connects with somebody. Dex working from the back porch. Gooey Gallium looks like he's right there at that desk. Erotic watching arches, making his way through, drawing the first blood onto Ted Bear. Swanee was taken out also. So here we go. 3-on-3. Ironic. Oh man, he takes down Gooey Gallium. So it's a 3-on-2, or yeah, 3-on-2. Livestock's the bomb carrier right now over at that P4. Sending a few rounds into that top bedroom. Doesn't connect with that. Sniper's nutshot Dex connects with him. Excuse me. God's only fear is all that's left. The bomb is down on its way to the A side. But there is a nice crunch going on there at that A side. Nade going out. Doesn't connect. 13 seconds left in the round. God's only fear picks it up, but he gets knocked down. New York take the round. They're off the bagel, 2-1.
And in a very tough position for Paris right there in a 3v1 situation. And Dex does exactly what Swanee did last time. Plays for the sound cues and then make sure to get that kill on I Am Livestock. And just like that, New York get on the board. And right now it is 2-1, looking to tie it up in this next offensive round.
As we're looking from God's only fear's point of view right now. New York on the offense. Paris on the defense. Here we go as God's only fear working his way towards that B side. Erotic is the bomb carrier right now. I Am Livestock's tossing a hello there. It connects. Pops a dead silence. Oh man, Livestock's drawing the first blood. And the second blood. So he takes down half of New York by himself. Gooey Gallium's already out of the picture. Livestock, oh man, Livestock's is one away from an ace. Sniper's nutshot is all that is left for the New York SubPar. He's making it known that he is still there in the neighborhood. Don't forget about him. 51 seconds left. Is actually down just shy of that A bomb site. Sniper's nutshot being very cautious right now. Send some rounds towards God's only fear. Livestock's the one he's going to have to worry about right now. 28 seconds left in this round.
And Sniper is in a 3v1 situation. He has to pick up the bomb with 20 seconds left. It's very tough for him, Coffee.
Yes, it is. Tossing a nade. Doesn't see Swanee down there at bottom bed. Picks up the bomb. Makes his way over to A. Is he going to have time to plant? No, he's not, but he gets taken down anyway. Paris jump ahead 3-1.
And well done by Paris. I mean, you knew where Sniper was. There was that gunfight from P2 over to that shops area, but you didn't overextend. You didn't chase for the kill. You just watched the bomb sites, making sure to play time. You know you're on defense, so there you have nothing else to do. You don't have to chase for the kill. You don't have to give them the advantage. And just like that, Paris make it 3-1. Smart play by them and great patience.
As we watch from Swanee's point of view right now, getting into this round 5, Swanee is the bomb carrier, making his way around. Looks like they're going towards that A side again. Getting set up right there at that Godheady there at P4. But Ironic, oh man, Ironic with the boomstick switches off to the pistol. Gooey Gallium drawing the first blood onto Ironic. Their sniper is down. Gooey Gallium works his way upstairs, kicks in the bedroom door, but he doesn't. Man, okay. God's only fear coming around. He gets mowed down. The bomb is planted at A. It is 2-on-2 right now. Gooey Gallium working his way through top bed. Kicks the door open. Gets ready to go along the catwalk. Doesn't see anybody. He's watching. He's watching. Works his way around through arches. Is it going to be safe? Is he going to be able to hold down that A from where he's at? Ted Bear over at the Godheady over at P4. Gooey Gallium right now is all that is left for the Paris Letdown. Ted Bear on the defuse. Throw some rounds at Dex. Is he going to get the defuse off? Yes, he is. New York are off the breadstick. It is now 3-2.
Gooey Gallen was way too far to be able to contribute right here and try and get that defuse. And New York, with awareness, knowing that Gooey Gallen was far, you could see that pre-fire shots from there. And as soon as they saw him, they hopped on the bomb. They knew he didn't have any time to be able to defuse the bomb, and just like that, make it 3-2, trying to tie it up right here.
Ironic, the bomb carrier right now, as we're watching from Ted Bear's point of view. Ted Bear on a 2 streak of his own right now. Tossing a couple hello there's, don't connect with anybody. He's almost ready to give the all clear. But oh man, a couple of them come his way. Swanee is watching down there at the bottom bed as Gooey Gallium gets a couple bullets inside him, but Livestocks looks like he's handling the situation over there. I mean, you got Gooey, who's 6-4 right now. Swanee's 4-3. Swanee make that 5-3 right there for Swanee as he draws the first blood onto Ironic. The bomb is down at the A-bomb site as Ted Bear working his way over to the check-in desk, making sure nobody orange comes in without a reservation. See some shots. Ted Bear is all that is left right now for New York SubPar. 4 on 1. So Ted Bear has to really, really bear down and do something here. Ted Bear working his way around, checking arches. Gooey Gallium, he hears the shots, but it doesn't matter. Ted Bear gets taken down. Paris is ahead 4-2.
And then just another dominant round from Paris right here, getting all the picks. None of the Paris players died that round, and it was a perfect round from them. And then same thing, it was a 4v1 situation. They did not overextend. They waited for Ted Bear to make the move. He had 20 seconds left. He had to do something, and just like that, they got the pick 4-2 for Paris.
Watching from Gallium's point of view right now, as Livestocks is the bomb carrier. Gooey Gallium working his way around, getting set up, tossing a hello there at bottom bed. He does connect with somebody, pops a dead silence, but it doesn't matter. Dex takes him out. Dex drawing the first blood on your Gooey Gallium. And there we go. Paris has the bomb planted at the A-bomb site right now. Oh man, nice little firefight there between Ted Bear. There, Ironic, here's everything coming around. Dex down at the info desk, gets a hello there. Sees Livestock, sends some rounds, lets him know he's in town. Swanee popping the dead silence. Swanee is all that's left for the Paris Letdown. He doesn't know that Ironic's right there, but it doesn't matter. Dex working on the defuse. Here's the gunshots, put it down. It doesn't matter. New York get the defuse, and they jump up 4-3.
Swanee had no chance there. I mean, Ironic was in a great position to watch all the angles. You had Dex on the defuse, Ted Bear right on top of him to make sure to watch his back as well. So it's just a great job. As soon as New York got those first 2 picks, they hopped on the bomb. And just like that, it is 4-3. Once again, they're looking to win this offensive round and tie it up.
And welcome to everybody from the Alpha Channel. As you're coming in, watching this Paris Letdown, New York SubPar, Ted Bear, the bomb carrier, Silver South Chumps matchup. Ironic working his way into the hallway right now, but Livestock draws the first blood on the Ironic, and it looks like he gets Dex too. So here it is, 4-2 right now for the New York SubPar. Ted Bear has the bomb. He has to plant it. There was a stun. It connected. Livestock pops Daddy. Sniper's nut shot watching the P2 area. Doesn't know where that offensive one is. Ted Bear right there watching restaurant. These Livestocks takes him down. So now it evens it up a little bit. 3-on-1 or 3-on-2, excuse me. Ted Bear working his way around, giving good coverage over at satellite, tossing a hello there. It doesn't connect. Ted Bear watching the arches over on the P2 side. Pops dead silence again. Timer's running down to 24 seconds left in this round. Swanee on the back porch. Thinks he better check. Sniper's nut shot, giving coverage. Doesn't see Swanee. Swanee is still on the back porch. Pop dead silence. Bomb planted at A. Ted Bear covering the bomb. Sees Swanee, takes him down. 2v2. Gooey Gallium working her way around. Takes down Sniper's nut shot. Ted Bear gets taken down by God's Only Fear. There we go. Gooey Gallium, save the dramatics, my man. Get over and get the defuse. God's Only Fear is there. He's just standing there looking at it. He's going for the dramatic defuse right now with 14 seconds left. There we go. He's getting the defuse right now. Paris, go ahead. Jump ahead. 5-3.
5-3, indeed. 1 round away from taking it. And right now, New York need to do something. They have to win the next 3 rounds. However, we've all heard of the 5-3 curse. Can New York take advantage of it? Are they able to take the next 3 rounds in a row and tie up the series 1-1, or will Paris end it right here and make it 2-0 going to the control?
We'll find out soon as we're looking from Erotic's point of view. I am Livestock is the bomb carrier. Erotic working through the kitchen. Ted Bear up on the back porch right now as Gooey Gallium draws the first blood onto the sniper's nut shot. Ted Bear upstairs, keeping everything clear. Livestock goes ahead, gets the plant over at A. 43 seconds left in this round. 4-on-3 right now as Livestock works his way down and around. Gooey Gallium up on that back porch, watching over that A bomb site. Ironic trying to make his way around. Oh man, he throws some rounds into Gooey Gallium, but doesn't take him out. God's Only Fear at the desk over by Arch's. Dex trying to work his way around. Can they get the defuse in time? It's still 4-on-2. Dex with the defuse. Gooey Gallium takes him down at the bomb site with 8 seconds left. Dex on the defuse right now with 5. That bomb is takes out New York. New York is taken down. Paris take the map 6-3.
And Paris, I mean, what an SND by them. And especially Gooey Gallium going 11-5, double positive. And then right here gets a kill on.
From I Am Livestock's point of view, Paris on the defense. Right now for this first round, New York SubPar on the offense. Already on that B point. 2 of them sitting there. Small stack, work the gym. Sniper's nut shot. Draw the first blood on the Gooey Gallium. Livestock gets taken down himself. 1 ticket B already for New York. As Ironic is still holding down the point. Swanee working his way through. Are they going to be able to save that B point? Oh man, Swanee gets low there. Sniper's nut shot coming in. He's going to help out. 2.5 ticks at B. Small stack at B point. Word to Jim's. Ted Bear giving coverage from up above. That B point is taken care of. We have another minute to play with.
And that was a very quick capture from New York on that B point. They have an extra minute, 2 minutes to work with. They're up on the lives count from 28-24. However, Paris, I would not count them out. Last time they were in the semifinals, and I Am Livestock, I believe, dropped 47 bomb. So keep an eye out for him. And then we've seen what Gooey Gallium can do. So Paris, right now, they need to do their best in order to hold off New York's push right here on this A point.
As God's Only Fear watching that back door, seeing if anybody comes through. Livestock upstairs. Oh man, he gets a few rounds sent at him from upstairs. He gets taken down by Ironic. Ironic working his way around now. Nobody's on that A hill yet. Oh man, Ironic gets taken down from 500 meters. Sniper's nut shot gets taken down from behind. Livestock is just doing his thing right now. Working his way through on that. He's over on that A side, giving good security as Ted Bear making his way up the stairs. Oh man, he saw Swanee, took Swanee down. Build your health back up. God's Only Fear in that corner overlooking the A side as Sniper's nut shot from upstairs of A gets taken down. Swanee working his way up and around. Livestock's giving coverage from that bar side. Now he's going to run over towards the spawn and that A point. Oh man, he gets taken down by Ted Bear. Ironic, looking left, looking right. Doesn't see anything orange right now, but he is given some coverage. 33 seconds left in this round as New York starts to take their possession of the A point.
Take a seat.
Round
yeah, as Mike is cutting
A right now
out.
for New York SubPar. Ironic gets taken down. Still 2 on that A point with a contest. Swanee doing a contest on the hill. 2.5 ticks at 2.5 ticks. Half a tick just gets wiped down by Paris Letdown. 24 seconds left in this first round. Livestock gets taken down on the stage. God's Only Fear working his way around right now. 1 life advantage for New York on this offense as Sniper's Nutshot is trying to work his way over to that A side. Ironic getting ready to work his way over there too. Dex gets mowed down at A. Swanee got a good vantage point right there. Livestock doing good defense. It doesn't matter. Paris take it by time. 1-0.
And Paris just barely hold off in that round. I mean, 5 ticks from the side of New York, and they were so close to getting that 6th tick. They got the first 3 very quickly. They had 2 minutes to work with. They had the life advantage, but Paris just kept on fighting and getting the kills in the clutch moments. Livestock 7-5, Gooey Gallium 7-6, but you got Ted Bear also 7-5, and Ironic 6-5. So this could be anyone's match. But Paris up 1-0 going into this offense.
All right, Ted Bear tossing a hello there, seeing if it connects. I am Livestock's drawing first blood on to Ironic. Livestock's giving some good, decent coverage. Ted Bear knocks him down from upstairs. Ted Bear hops down, almost gets a dip in the pool. God's Only Fear on the hill right now, but there's a contest because God's Only Fear is there on that hill. God's Only Fear tossing a couple nades towards Ironic. Sniper's Nutshot takes out Livestock and works his way around. Looks like he's going to B. God's Only Fear on A gets mowed down. Gooey Gallium coming down, starting to take possession of that A point for the Paris Letdown. Ticket B for Paris right now. Swanee set down his tent pegs backstage. He's holding it up. We have 2 ticks at B right now for the Paris Letdown. Ironic sees him, takes him down, but he gets taken down himself. Then Gooey Gallium gets traded out. Livestock gets mowed down on the A side by Ted Bear. Ted Bear, oh, how nice. He takes down God's Only Fear. Tosses a hello there, doesn't connect. He sees Livestock, but he gets mowed down himself. Swanee working his way over. Gooey Gallium on that B side, on that B point with Livestock. So there we go. Small stack. Word to Jibs. The B point is secured. We have another minute to play with.
And right now, Paris trying to get that 8 point. They're trying to hold the spawns as well as that big glass area. But you can see Dex in a position right here to get the picks. He does get 1. And he gets a 2nd on God's Only Fear. Dex with a huge 2-piece. But Livestock does get the 3rd. And Gooey Gallium right now trying to set up the spawn trap. Does he see him right behind him? No, he doesn't. He doesn't see Sniper. And Sniper, can he get the pick on Gooey? Yes, he does. And a clutch kill from Sniper right there. The hill point is contested. And Sniper with another huge kill.
As we're watching Livestock throwing some rounds down the hallway over it on the B side as Ted Bear gets mowed down by Swanee. Sniper's Nutshot just behind the hill, giving some great coverage. Livestock does a nice little shot job. Ted Bear working his way upstairs. Oh man, God's Only Fear looks like he's almost back on the hill. Swanee keeping anything blue out of the top. Sniper's Nutshot. And oh man, on A, mowed down. Swanee gets mowed down himself. Livestock watching from the bar upstairs, checking IDs. Ironic doesn't see Gooey. Barely sees Swanee, doesn't get a shot off, but Ironic takes down Gooey on the hill, but God's Only Fear holding down the hill as well. And Swanee, small stack at that A point. Word to Jim's 1 ticket A for the Paris Letdowns. But there's a contest. Ted Bear is just on the other side of the wall, as we can see. No, he gets mowed down, but Dex is also on that A hill. So there's a big contest going there. Dex gets taken down by God's Only Fear. New York has no respawns remaining on this defense. Paris is down to 5 lives. Swanee looking left, looking right, looking center. Ironic giving some coverage over by the fireplace, keep himself warm. Toss another log there while you're at it. Dex also watching that A point. Ted Bear on the stairs right now, giving coverage right there by the bar. These livestock takes him down. Paris is now down 3 lives apiece for both teams with 15 seconds left in the second round of control. Swanee gets on the hill. There's a contest by Ironic. Ironic takes him down. New York take the round because they wiped everybody out. They are now tied 1 apiece.
And New York clutch that 5v3 right here. They had 3 lives versus 5, but they made sure to play patient, get the picks, and Ironic right here gets the final touch, which gives New York that round to tie it up 1-1. And I do believe that Paris only got 4 ticks in that round, which means New York would be up by ticks by 1 coming into this next offensive round for New York.
That is correct, as we're watching from Swanee's point of view. Paris on the defense right now. Oh man, he saw Ted Bear, but Ted Bear saw him, got out of there. But Dex coming around, drawing the first blood onto Swanee. Livestocks. Oh man, he gets taken out by a nade. No, he gets taken down by Sniper's nutshot. God's only fear, working his way over, trying to get Dex off the hill. He's not able to. Here we go. Dex on the hill. 1 ticket A. Hello there from Livestocks. Neither one of them connect. We got a small stack at the hill with Dex and the Sniper's nutshot. Ironic working his way around. Takes out. Gets a nice 2-piece there. One of them being Gooey. Swanee gets taken down. That A point is taken care of by New York. We have another minute to play with.
And New York have a full 5 lives up. They took the harder hill, and right now they are slaying on another level. 26-19 on lives. And you can see they're slowly moving in, slowly pushing back Paris, but Paris trying to do whatever they can to even up the lives. Ironic though with a massive kill. He was stunned, but does not matter. He will gun you down. 24-18 on the lives, and New York just looking for an opening.
As Swanee giving some good coverage on the door. Ted Bear tried to make his way around. Oh man, Ted Bear sees Swanee, takes a few pot shots at him. God's only fear, working his way down. Sees Ted Bear also, takes him out of the hallway. Here we go. New York starting their capture on B. Sniper's nutshot on the hill right now. Coming up to 1 ticket B. Right now for the New York SubPar. Livestock takes him down. Oh man, nice little trade-off there at the corner. Sniper's nutshot still on the hill. Ted Bear and God's only fear going at it. God's only fear had the high ground. Gooey Gallium working his way around right now. Backstage, takes down Dex. Takes down Ted Bear. Gooey Gallium cleaning off any progress on the hill, or that any extra progress on the hill right now by New York SubPar. Livestock upstairs at the bar checking IDs, but Ted Bear gets in with a fake one. Ted Bear working his way around towards that catwalk on that B side. Sniper's nutshot watching the stairwell also. Ironic working his way up and around. Paris has got some. Paris has got to do it. They are down 6 lives. Ironic's on the hill. Livestocks. He goes ahead. He takes down Ironic. But he gets taken down by Dex. Swanee gets taken down by Ted Bear. 5 lives remaining for the Paris Letdown. Ted Bear tosses a nade. Doesn't connect. God's only fear working his way around. Paris only has 3 lives left. But that B point is secured. New York jump ahead 2-1.
And Ted Bear is currently on fire. He's making sure he gives his team another chance, and making sure he takes them to that next map, that map 4. I mean, Ted Bear right now is flying on another level, but so was the entire New York team. They were, I believe, 13-0 on that last round in terms of live count. You can see Livestock pulling out the MP7, trying to do whatever he can. Paris need to win this offensive round if they want to take it to a round 5.
Yes, in order to stay alive, Paris needs to pull this one out. Livestock, but Gooey getting the first blood. Livestock doing some mowing down of his own. He got 2. Dex on a 5 spree right now. So Dex is 1 away from a streak. Swanee working his way over on that A side, but there is a contest. What was that? We don't know. Dex, is he going to be able to do something here? Sees Gooey, takes him down. He now has a cruise in his back pocket. Dex working his way around on defense. 1 life disadvantage right now for New York. Sniper's nut shot. Looking up, not seeing anybody. Bringing himself upstairs. Nice shots right there on the livestocks. Gooey Gallium. Cleaning out the bottom right there. Gets himself onto the hill, starting to capture a V, but gets taken down. A 4 life advantage right now for the Paris Letdown. Swanee. They got him. Paris has to pull out their offense. A 1-piece, a 2-piece. Oh man, almost a 3-piece. Small stack on A from the Paris Letdown. Word to Jim. So we have 2 ticks right now at A for the Paris Letdown. Livestock's working his way around, starting towards B, leaving God's Only Fear to go ahead and finish off A. There's a contest at B. It doesn't matter. Swanee, the A point is now secured. We have another minute to play with, but Dex calling it in right now. The cruise, come on! It connects with Gooey.
And Paris right now are up on the life count, but they did need that extra minute. They were running low on time, and they were able to get it on A. However, right now, they are moving to get on that B point. Gooey Gallium gets 1. Dex, though, watching the stairs, gets 1, and Gooey Gallium guns him down. Gooey right now on a 2 streak, trying to hold off those backstage spawns, but Ted Bear with a great time to peek. 16 to 11 is the life count. Livestocks guns down Ted Bear right now. Paris on the point. New York needs to do something to stop them.
1 tick and a half at B right now for the Paris Letdown. Swanee on the hill right now, trying to do the little Celia move with that box. 2 ticks at B right now for the Paris Letdown. Sniper's nut shot coming in. Is he going to see Swanee? It doesn't matter. Yeah, it was taken down. Ted Bear up on top. He takes down Gooey. 2 ticks at B right now for Paris. God's Only Dex holding down defense on that B point. 6 lives left. 4. Oh man, nice shot by Ted Bear. 6 lives left for New York SubPar, and 38 seconds left in this round as Swanee works his way upstairs. Is he going to try to get over to that B side? Dex, Swanee. New York has 3 lives left. 26 seconds. God's Only Fear making his way onto the hill right now. We have some contesting to do here. Dex sees God's Only Fear, takes him down. 21 seconds left. Dex on the hill, wiping off that extra. It doesn't matter. Swanee's on the hill, along with Gooey Gallium. 2.5 ticks at B. Here we go. B is taken care of. Paris, take it, tie it. Deuce, deuce.
And I believe New York are up by 1 tick coming into this. So they will be taking defense on this last round. Paris are able to tie it up. However, we've seen teams win offenses. We've seen teams win defenses. It does not matter. So it is all up to this. Will Paris be able to 3-0 and become your next champions? Or will New York take it to a map 4 and stay alive?
We'll find out. New York on the defense. Paris on the offense. Ted Bear is really working it out tonight at 29 and 26. Dex at 28 and 21. Swanee at 25 and 21. Sniper's nut shots unloaded a magazine. But I Am Livestock's drawing first blood onto the Sniper's nut shot. Livestock's at the bar checking IDs. Tries to get some blue from across the field, but he gets taken down himself. Oronic gets mowed down. Gooey Gallium coming up the stairs at the bar. Sees Ted Bear takes a few shots. Sniper's nut shot takes him out. Ted Bear. Oh man. Ted Bear and Livestock's having a nice firefight, but Ted Bear gets taken down by God's Only Fear. Dex working his way around. God's Only Fear is on that A hill right now. So here we go. We have half a ticket A for the Paris Letdown. Swanee does a little taking out himself. Ted Bear upstairs giving some defense. Sniper's nut shot. Going ahead, cleaning off that A zone. But guess what? Livestock's is on B. We have half a ticket B for the Paris Letdown. He sends some rounds at Dex. Unloads a magazine on him. Tosses a nade. Doesn't connect. One ticket B. Livestock's working his way around, but still maintaining control of that hill. Popping dead silence. Dex comes in. Oh, man. Gets taken down himself. Gooey Gallium's on the hill. 2 ticks at B for the Paris Letdown. 2.5. As Livestock's does a little mowing around outside in the snow. Guess what? That B point is taken care of. We have another minute to play with.
And live count is 19-14, so Paris do have the advantage. They can just finish it out here with just slaying. However, they only have 1:20 to work with, which is not a lot of time unless they start stopping the clock. So you can see Paris just being very patient right now, trying to get kills off of spawn before moving in onto that A point. God's Only Fear is on there. He does get gunned down, but Livestock does get his trade. And Swanee gets another. Right now might be a good opportunity for Paris to hop onto that point, and that's exactly what they're going to do. They've got a 2-stack on it right now. They do get that first tick in. Swanee trying to hold the spawn trap, but he does get gunned down by Dex. God Only Fear gets one, and Ironic trades him off with the nade and then gets a kill of his own as well.
As we're looking now, 13 lives for Paris, 9 lives for New York SubPar. Gooey Gallium working his way through the front. He's over at that top spa room, working his way down to that A side. But Ironic is already on that hill. Ted Bear and Dex are looking left, right, and center. Ted Bear makes his way upstairs. Does he see Swanee? He must have. Set a couple shots at him. Sniper's nut shot is just steady right there at the bottom of the stairs. God's Only Fear sending some rounds towards Ted Bear. Here we go. 22 seconds left in the round. Sniper's nut shot goes ahead, takes down Swanee. Ironic goes ahead. He takes down Gooey Gallium. Livestock's watching the hill. Dex sees him and shoots at him. Swanee working his way around. He can't get there safely. Lives are tied right now at 6, but we have 3 seconds left. Paris is down to 4 lives. Guess what? New York has no lives left, but Gooey Gallium, with no time on the clock, is at the A point. Ticket ahead at A. Ironic takes him down. New York takes the round, and they stay alive. 3-2.
This could not have been closer. I mean, 0.0 seconds on the hill. Ironic knew as long as he just guns him down right here.
New York SubPar, Paris Letdowns for the silver. South. Chumps for the mixed league. Ironic drawing the first blood and gets taken down. Dex. Oh man, he shoots some rounds towards God's Only Fear on the other side of that P1. Dex watching the hill. New York on it right now. Oh man, Gooey Gallium gets mowed down himself from upstairs. Dex working his way around the office. Ironic cleans off the hill, takes it over for New York. 11-4 in favor of Paris because Gooey Gallium took it back. There was a hello there. There was some rounds thrown at Dex and they connected. Livestock's already looking towards that P2. 24-4 in favor of the Paris Letdown. But guess what? New York is already set up 10 peg on that P2. And it's going to start off with a contest against Dex. Here we go, P2.
And P1 was just as mixy as you would expect it to be, Coffee. I mean, all over the place. Spawn flipping left and right. And right now, Livestock is heating up on a 5 streak. Can he get the 6? Sniper trying to gun him down, but Livestock is just way too quick. They're soaking up the hill time right now. No kills on the board. Ironic does get a kill on Gooey Gallium. He gets another on Livestock. Livestock cannot get that cruise. However, Swanee with a 3-piece of his own. And right now, Paris Letdown, soaking as much hill time as possible. They are up 54-7 with 20 seconds remaining on this hill. And you can see York already rotating, already on this new hill. Ronnie gets one. Livestock and Swanee are there to clean it up right now. No one on the hill. Livestock almost makes it, and Sniper does shut him down as we go into P3, 58-7.
58-7 in favor of Paris Letdown as Dex gets mowed down. Ironic up on top. Oh man, Gooey Gallium got him at the door to orange. Gooey on the hill right now. He gets taken down by a nade from the Sniper's nut shot. Livestock up on the hill right now. He's one of them that we have to watch along with Gooey because in the last hard point they just slayed. Ironic making his way up through orange. Kills off, who's he get? Oh yeah, he gets down Zoe Fear there at the hill. Then Swanee gets mowed down again by Ironic. Livestock comes up, says, no, this is my hill. Sends some rounds into the door. Setting his tent pegs down. But he get, oh man, Dex goes ahead, takes him down. 75-15 in favor of the Paris Letdown. Gooey Gallium was already set up on that P4. Ted Bear making his way in. Goes ahead, takes down Swanee. Ted Bear setting up tent pegs. 75-16. Let's go ahead and go to P4.
And Gooey Gallium is on fire. He is 11-6. The score is 75-20 for the side of Paris. But right now, Paris seem to be in control of this P4 hill. And Paris are having difficulty breaking in. You can see though, player number 6, Swanee, on the flank. Livestock gets one. Gooey gets another. However, Ted Bear is able to notice that flank. And right now, it is a contested hill. And just like that, Paris do break into it. Dex though, trying to do whatever he can. He guns down Gooey Gallium. Swanee gets the trade. And Paris in control of the rest of this hill. You can see the side of Paris also rotating into that P5 hill. Livestock with that 3-piece on fire right now, moving different. 92-36 with 15 seconds remaining of scrap time. New York have to decide, do they want to start rotating early or do they want to fight for scrap time? And Livestock's 15-9 on fire.
As right now, as Dex working his way down that A plat, see Swanee send some rounds towards him, send some more. He finally hits one, and he finally takes him down. 101-44. Wow, Ted Bear gets mowed down. 101-44 in favor of the Paris Letdown. Livestock takes down Ironic, works his way through the laundry room, sees Ted Bear, takes Ted Bear out of the bathroom. But there's all kinds of Paris right there in the kitchen. What do they serve? Oh man, they serve it up some pain for the New York SubPar. As Ironic comes in on the hill, he gets mowed down by Swanee. Swanee takes the hill over. 119-48 in favor of the Paris Letdown. I am Livestock, watching from the side, working his way around, keeping a point at that Godheady. Sniper's nut shot. We're trying to be cautious, work his way through laundry as God's only fear is already there, folding some shirts, tossing in a few dryer sheets, taking down a Sniper's nut shot. Livestock, Ironic upstairs as we go into this fresh set of rotations at P1, 147-48.
And Livestock is on fire, 21-10. Gooey 17-19. 100-point difference going into the second set of hills. Paris can do no wrong. New York need to answer. They need to answer quick. God's only fear trying to get the pick on Sniper, but no, Sniper does get the pick right here. And New York doing a much better job than they did on that first set of rotations for P1 right now. They are in control of this hill. Sniper gets one, Ted Bear gets the other, and Ironic watching over, making sure to get as much hill time as possible on this P1. And it is much closer than it was. They could bring it down to a 50-point, but God's only fear makes sure that Paris can at least get the scraps for this hill. And you can see Paris are already set up for this P2 hill. Gooey Gallium gets one. Can he get the second? No. Ted Bear gets one. Ironic gets the other. And just like that, we are on to P2 with an 80-point lead for the side of Paris.
Well, oh, here we go. Starting it off. Livestock bringing in the cruise. Come on! Connects with Ted Bear. God's only fear coming around the hill. He goes ahead. No, he doesn't take down Livestock. Takes down the Sniper's nut shot. Ironic working his way around. Tries to clean off the hill. Livestock's on a 5 spree right now. Swanee gets hello there by Dex. He sees 3 coming, but he gets mowed down himself. Gooey Gallium looking to get some kind of hill. Sees Dex, takes him down. Gooey Gallium in the parking lot outside as Swanee goes ahead, contests the point, goes ahead and takes the point. 180 to 81 in favor of the Paris Letdowns. Livestock's already on that P3 hill, getting pre-rotated. He was shooting towards the Godhead. He ain't got taken down himself. Dewey Gallium coming up, covering orange, making sure nobody tries to come up them stairs. 196, 81. Paris Letdown. Let's go to P3.
I mean, Livestock's right now just doing bits. Every single time we caught on to Livestocks, we see just an insane performance from him. Swanee gets one, God's Only Fear gets the other. And right now, Paris are on the 200 mark before New York even reached the 100. Paris can finish it off on this hill. New York need to play perfect COD from now on. Sniper gets one and Ironic gets two, and that's exactly what you want to do if you're New York in this position. However, you still have to deal with Livestocks. He gets two of his own, and right now, Paris Letdown looking to swarm this hill from Orange, from Tennis. Dex gets one, but Livestocks is still alive, and Livestocks will do anything to gun down the side of New York. He gets another one, and these extra 10 seconds that they get would be very useful coming into this P4 hill where they can just end it.
225, 107 in favor of the Paris Letdown. New York does have to play absolutely perfect from here on out if they have any chance to survive. Ted Bear gets mowed down. 225, 118 in favor of New York. Sniper's nut shot on this P4 hill for the New York SubPar. Comes around. Oh man, nice trade-off. Gooey gets taken down himself. Ironic tossing a hello there at the information desk. Works his way down the hallway. Doesn't see Swanee. Ducks back into that nice little corner there. Ted Bear, 1, 2. Man, can he get a third? Can he get a three-piece out of it? No, he can't. So here we go. 225, 138, 139. Oh, God's Only Fear gets taken down. Sniper's nut shot holding down the corner of the hill right now. And Ted Bear running around. Dex is watching over in the alley right there. Watching over that P1 area. Working his way around. Gets onto the plat. Over platform over by the kitchen. Sees Paris already set up in P5. 227 to 156 in favor of the Paris Letdown.
And Paris are only 20 seconds away from ending this, and Livestocks with a 4-piece. Livestocks is different. 41 and 18. That is just probably play of the year right there. I mean, Livestocks, what are you on right now, my brother? You are insane, frying on another level. 7 seconds away for Paris. Can they end it right here? New York on the hill right now. They are still fighting for it. They're not giving up. 20 seconds remaining on this hill. And Livestocks, right now, he wants to end it. And he wants to finish it right here. Gooey Gallium on it. 3, 2, 1. Take it away, Coffee.
Are your Silver South Mixed Champions.
Wow. What did we just see, Coffee?
We just saw an annihilation. That's what we saw. Livestock